be too cold for the mosquitoes this morning. Slept in 6 o'clock. Slept in so that I could let the tent dry a little bit of dew. Let's see, put my bear box over here somewhere. You'll find this. And dig out a coffee. I'm having coffee before I take off. I'm getting to camp fairly early in the morning. So, no, there's a bear box. No need to get up too early. Oh, good. Lake Dorothy, surrounded by some pretty mountains. Very interesting trees. Beat up badly by the winter snow, which I'm sure gets pretty deep. Okay, more info later. Got the stove going. Gonna have some coffee this morning. Yeah, I think that's probably hot enough. Dang. Tear here. It's cold. Okay. All right. Sure smells good. That is good. That was almost 16 ounces of water. Now it's time for $700 calories, chocolate peanut butter and coffee. I've had this a few times. Hard to choke down, but I think the coffee will help that a lot. Okay. Later. Out my camp window. Well, I'm really running late this morning on purpose. 8 o'clock. I decided to change on the camera to 4K 24 1x1. We'll see how that works out. Got the sunglasses on the camera, the ND32. See how that works. There's my shadow. I didn't have a name. I'll have to come up with one. Yeah. Maybe we go. Just saw some ducks out there. Let's go now. Pretty shot of the moon. Don't know if you can see it. Probably pretty small on the camera. Pretty large to me. Okay. Boy, starting off. My legs are feeling pretty good. We'll see a little later. Maybe I'll be a little bit better about stopping and putting them up. The mosquitoes were amazing. Of course, they're afraid to bite me. I've got DEET all over my legs. They stay away from them. I've got Prometheum, which doesn't seem to be that intimidating to them. They've been landing on me, but I don't think they're biting through the shirt. The shirt's pretty thin. I've been bit a lot through thin shirts before, so I don't know what to expect there. This area would not have been bad to camp in. I think I might have been a little premature. I should have walked down here. A very busy facility up there. I don't know what they're doing. It may just be a camp, I don't know. There's a hose going to the water. Looks like some wire to a pump. Pushing water up hill, I don't know. Clothes on the line. I'm guessing. I don't see any horses. Strange. Ooh. Almost the southern end of Lake Dorothy. Very pretty. So this is day 3, July 3rd. That's going to make it easy for me to remember how many days I've been out here. So I'm counting 0 also, because 0, I only hiked 2 miles from where Kenneth at Uber dropped me off. So he was excited about making that trip because he's been all over the area, but he's not been down here. And it was the longest trip that he had made yet with Uber. He was been in the military or the Marines for about 4 years and has 100% disability and working Uber, working some other jobs. So he's comfortable. Okay, later. Looks like some kind of a lily field, but I don't see any blooms on these things. No buds to bloom from. Very damp here. Just walked through an area where it's very muddy and a lot of dew on the grass. Mosquito area also, but I don't care. I've got my deed on. May have to reapply. So I'm at the northern end of the lake. Okay. It's actually the southern end of the lake. Actually, it's really west because the sun's coming up in the east. And I'm going south now, so I'll have to look this up sometime, but I would guess that is half as long by car to get from Mexico to Canada as it is by this trail. Just guessing. Very interesting mountains. The horse tracks are going north, coming from, in front of me. This gives you a lot of respect for the people that do trail maintenance here. This pole is up to my shoulders. Look at that. And all this stuff they cut, they can't, as I understand it, they can't bring anything motorized in. So this was done by probably a 2-man saw or something. But you look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 cuts. Wow. Yeah, or more. Okay. Seems always such a beautiful sound in the mountains, especially when water is so important. And the water is so fabulous, it's so clear. Another beautiful stream combining with the one that I have been walking beside of. What if it's green? South here. Oh, another no blower. Another beautiful little tributary. Building into somewhere. A big stream. This here is pretty. Couldn't see this from the meadow just a minute ago. Pass it. It is so gorgeous. Wow. Okay, you might be getting too much of this, but I can't get over it. It's gorgeous. Same stream. On my way. Looks like a small wet crossing up here. Oh, not too bad. Nice placement of log back there. Just my stride length. We opened up for a distance here. I'm at the 4 mile point. I think I'll take a little break at this scenic spot. Have a snack, some water, rest the feet. Well, having a 260 calorie bar for lunch. Boy, this seems to be full of fun. But there's plenty of water around. Oh my gosh. What a gorgeous spot. I checked the weather last night on InReach, and it said for the next 7 days it's supposed to be sunny. One day, maybe a little bit of cloud. I was wondering last night, it was pretty much windless most of the time that I was hiking. And then when I started to make camp, I actually picked the wrong spot. I was on top of a rock, and there were a lot of rocks around that I could use to stabilize my tent. But it wasn't fun, and I was dead tired. A lot of up and downs. The last, 2 days plus the zero, I'm going to call it day zero, was very hard. You know, especially having no legs and not being acclimated. Today, so far, this first 4 miles just, wow, was gone. Let's see. There was something I was thinking of, but it seems a little thinner now with no bowers. I think I've had, I'm compartmentalizing it because my memory's terrible. For the last video, I had, I think, 3 girls, 3 boys. This last one, 1 girls, or 2 girls so far. A lot of girls. Strange. Oh, yeah. One of them was by herself. She seems kind of shy, like she's nervous. A lot of them are just, real sunshiny. Just amazing. Okay. just had a nice conversation. Oh, oops. Sorry, got another no bore, but the last ones were 6 girls, 2 guys. Hello. And that was 7 girls. Actually, I think it's 3 guys. Holy crap, I'm having a hard time with this. But anyway, had a nice conversation with them. And gave me their trail names. One of them, the guy was something related to coffee. And the other one, totally forgot. But very nice people. Maybe run into them. PCT days. So, they're doing 18 to 20 miles a day, but they have good trail legs. They're going to try to make some miles on this section, which is a pretty easy section, up or down. It's for them more up than down, but not, I mean, it's gradual. It's probably easier for them to do the up section than it is where my legs are at to do the down section. So, okay. I see some fish. Probably not that easy to see on camera. There's a little guy here. There's a couple of guys right in here. There's another one. Oh, 2. There's quite a few. Cool. We'll get some water soon. Dry spell for a little bit. Water was kind of far away. This is gorgeous. Wow. Turning it into a pretty good stream. Okay. Guess I'll figure out how to get some water. Take a little leg break. Preferably in the shade. I'll find a shade first. Well, it doesn't get much easier than this for getting water. Well, I'm having a peanut butter tortilla. Just finished my peanut butter packet. Put my feet up for a bit. Beautiful stream. I just filled up 1 3/4 liters. That's my trail way down there. Just passed another older guy. I think I've lost track of how many people today. It's something like, I don't know, I'm going to call it 6 and 7. 6 guys, 7 girls. That's pretty close, I think. So, a little later, it's about my dinner last night. It was entertaining. I saw the coconut milk and I thought, I'm going to have a little bit of that. Took a cup of water, I tasted it and it was thin. And then I looked at my three or four cheese potatoes, mashed potatoes, and I thought, I just dumped them in it. And then I was also planning to have some barbecue. I thought I'd have that separate. I tasted it and it's like, meh. I dumped it in. It was actually pretty good. The coconut was weak enough that it didn't really flavor it that much, but it was good. So, and that was, I think the coconut was still quite a few calories. Anyway, it was about 800 plus calories. I thought that was great for the evening. So, I've got some pretty good meals coming up, but I'm going to probably run short by the time I get to Yosemite, because I don't have any resupply between now and then. So my feet are really doing well. Really cool. Thank you, Elizabeth and Libby, for the really cool gaiters, and I keep getting compliments on them. Got some compliment today. Okay, later. Quite a bunch of rocks here. That's a pretty cool trail. Water's still alongside. Don't know if you can hear it. Crazy with rocks. You hear the stream down here. I don't see it. We're getting very close to Wilma Lakes. Wilmer Lakes is what it's called. And on the sign, they have both names. Okay. Yosemite Valley. 47.3 from here. It's just plain weird. What in the world? Huh. Weird. Changing out the shoes for a river crossing. Pretty calm water, but I'm gonna wash my feet. Shoes on the back, rubber feet, I'm ready. Feels good. We got a couple of lakes here. Don't know what that is. Then we got, I think, Lake Wilma over here. I see a couple of people across the way. It's supposed to be a ranger station here somewhere. Blowing up my mattress. Really hard work. It's thin air. Actually, the reason you do that is to keep from continually putting damp air from your lungs and nasting up the inside of your mattress. So, yeah, that's my excuse. Although I did fill it up that way when I was at 10,500 feet on the very first night, because My brain was dead enough that I couldn't figure out that the battery was upside down after I charged it. So, and if you thought the mattress was hard, oops, see, it's complicated. This seems luxurious for out here. It's because it is. I do sleep well on this mattress, and with this couple of buffs. One of them I can hide my eyes with because the moon is so bright at night. We happen to have a full moon. Last couple of nights close to it. Isn't that nice? Okay. Pillow and a mattress. We're luxurious. Take a look at the down blanket and the silk yet liner. Without getting a suntan. Kills any germs. X-ray from the sun. Nice. This is a Nero day for me. I'm calling it. Although it is 10.4 miles. Next few days are going to be really rough, and I've had a couple of rough days. Today was not one of them. This is a good day. We'll walk out to the lake, see what it looks like. Nice little path. This is my first time out to the lake. This is Lake Wilma. Fish flopping. Got neighbors. I think they're just hanging out for a while. Oh, did you see that fish? What a gorgeous lake. Oh, look at those clouds. Don't seem to be moving. Okay. I have a gourmet recipe with 1 cup coconut milk, 3 cheese, mashed potatoes, and spicy tuna. So, second night in a row I've had something like this. I loved the barbecue last night. That is good. I don't think I'd have it at home.